Alright, so I get this question quite a bit on the channel. In fact, it's probably one of the most common questions I receive. And a lot of people often theorize and speculate about it in my channel. And I thought, well, why not just kind of talk about it and kind of give my thoughts and opinions on the whole entire matter of, will we get a Fallout 4 Special Edition in 2022? So I guess without further ado, I'm going to be listing off some, I guess, facts, and I don't know. It is really, honestly, it is pretty hard to make this video because at the end of the day, everyone will maybe disagree. Some people will be like, well, yeah, it'd be cool. The reason I think a lot of people want a Fallout 4 remastered is just because of how cool it looked like the new Skyrim one was. Again, for those of you who didn't see, Elder Scrolls 5 basically got remastered for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and essentially they added, I think, some new DLC, a bunch of new Creation Club content, did a lot of those like little update things, and I think maybe even fixed some glitches, graphics, and that looked a little better overall. This and that. That's what a lot of people really want with Fallout 4. Basically, it'd be a revitalization of the Creation Club. Essentially, a lot of people think the reason we haven't an update in like 2 to 3 years is because they, again, we know they ended up holding it for the lawsuit. They're getting sued right now, Bethesda, because of the Creation Club. But again, that lawsuit looks like it's been over potentially for a little bit now, so everyone's kind of wondering where the content is. Whether the lawsuit's on or off now, there should just still be some content. But, of course, we know there isn't. Again, a lot of people want the Fallout 4 remastered, though, just so we can get some new Creation Club content, and they can finally release the content that they promised. But what I'm gonna be honest about is I actually don't think we're going to be getting a Fallout 4 Special Edition this year. And the reason I say this was because I think it would have been the perfect time last year to do it, considering there had been such a dry spell with Fallout 76 content. I thought, well, maybe this is because they had secretly been working on a Fallout 4 Special Edition. But then when it didn't come out and they released the Skyrim one, I was like, alright, well, maybe it's because Starfield's coming out this year, right? So then maybe they'll release it next year. But it turns out Starfield wasn't coming out in 2021, it's coming out in 2022. And we know that if Bethesda would have suddenly announced Fallout 4 Remastered at E3 this year, which E3 is in May, I think? It's in May, right? If they would have announced it in May and say, well, it's coming out in September, Bethesda knows that would be the dumbest thing they could possibly do, because if they released it in September, they know Fallout players will play the game for ages. Let's just say they release like 200 bonus stuff like they did with the Elder Scrolls, like multiple like new Creation Club content, a new DLC that lasts, quite a bit of time to finish. If they would have released that and updated mod support, allowing console users to go from 2 gigabytes of downloadable content to now like 5 to 10, dude, people are going to be playing Fallout 4 for months. Legitimately months. It takes a couple of days, really, to finish the game. Like, if you're a dude that plays it on and off, let's just say you work at 9 to 5, you play a couple hours every night, it's probably going to take you over a week to finish Fallout 4, like, way over a week, especially if you only play it a couple hours a night. That shit could take you, like, honestly, upwards of a couple of weeks. And then we're not even talking about the DLC, the Creation Club content, this and that. And Fallout 4 players, they were diehard. They played the game for a very long time. It's only recently where people have kind of calmed down on Fallout 4. If they were to release this game right now, people would play for literally months, and that would take so many players and attention away from Starfield. Like, think about it like this. If by September time, all Bethesda want people to be doing is talking about Starfield, making conspiracy videos, theory videos, opinionated videos, whatever it may be, before the big game comes out in like November. They're not going to want people playing Fallout 4 and making mod videos and playing new DLC and Creation Club content. That is going to take so much attention away from Starfield. And dude, if Fallout 4 Remastered would be as big as what I think it would be, you would barely have anyone talking about Starfield because they'd be too busy playing that game. And the attention of Starfield would be dramatically bad, and it would probably fail as a game. Plus, it's a new IP. It already has minimal attention compared to Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. they're going to want to do a huge thing at E3. We've already heard that their advertising is going to look like what it did for Fallout 4, where they advertise a bunch of the trailer, the gameplay mechanics, do all of that at E3, and then they release a mobile game for it. There's rumor there's going to be a Starfield mobile game as well. Tons of stuff is going to be going on. The promotion is going to be absolutely huge, and the promotion will not include a Fallout 4 remaster, is what I'm trying to say. So that's what I kind of come in and say, no, it won't be coming out this year. Now, you might be asking, well, alright, you've completely ruined my hopes and dreams. What about 2023? Even 2023, I'm probably going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no for this as well is because we'll probably get the first big Starfield DLC in early 2023. And I would imagine they would release maybe 4 big DLC packs, and that will probably be like every season. So spring, autumn, summer, and winter, you know, something like that, right? That's pretty much what they did for Fallout 4. In 2015, when the game came out, they didn't release much, but then in 2016, they released kind of all the DLC, really. You're looking at Starfield, and you're saying, well, 2023 will be where all the DLC will most likely come out, because not only are they working on the game, but they're working on the DLC. And then when they get to E3, they would be advertising all their DLC, and not only would they be advertising all their DLC, but they're probably going to want to do a little sneak peek of, again, the Elder Scrolls 6, and basically do what they did with Starfield, where they'll probably announce the game will come out next year. So that's my prediction. My prediction will be, I think the Elder Scrolls 6 might be a 2025 thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 2024 thing. It's just Bethesda is so busy. I mean, they're working on DLC for Starfield, working on the game right now. It's like, well, will it be a 2024 thing? Maybe not, but maybe because, like, to keep us at least engaged, they may even release a little 20-second teaser or something for the Elder Scrolls 6 again, and to say maybe 2024, 2025 release date, whatever it may be. But then you also got to remember there's games like Indiana Jones they're still going to want to talk about. Fallout 76, I guess, will still probably be getting talked about, even though the game barely gets updated. So much content where it's just like, maybe what Bethesda will do is they might wait till 2025. Think about it like this. They release Starfield 2022. They're done with all the DLC by halfway through, maybe 2023 or something like that. Again, the game came out in 2022 or whatever. Then they have probably been working on the Elder Scrolls on and off since like 2017. Probably haven't done much. Then they spend like the whole entire next half of 2023 developing it. Then you've got 2024 to maybe go over it. Will it be ready by then? I mean, you got a year and a half of solid ass development, and the last 7 years they've probably been developing a game. I'm not too sure. They'll probably need 2025 as well. But let's just say they managed to get it out by 2024. 2025 would have been a perfect release date for a Fallout 4 remastered, because it would have been a 10-year anniversary to Fallout 4. But something inside of me believes that that won't happen, and I think Elder Scrolls 6 will come out 2025. And earliest we might get Fallout 4 remastered, geez, could be like a 2026 thing, because it could be 2024 if they decide to go that route. But even in 2024, like, they could still be working on Starfield DLC for all we know. Like, legitimately could still be doing it. Plus, their full attention might be on the Elder Scrolls. And look, one of their other studios could maybe do Fallout 4 Remastered, especially the one working on 76 right now. But the fact is, Fallout 76 is barely getting updated, where I would not put it past Bethesda and that studio that's working on 76 to take like 5 years just doing the Creation Club content, the graphics and all that stuff, just because how bloody slow the 76 content again, is. Again, keep in mind, this year in the roadmap for Fallout 76, the only like story-driven content we have is the Pit DLC, and it's reportedly going to be a lot smaller than what we expected, and all the rest is like online events that no one cares about unless you are an online player and have friends who actually play the game. And let's be honest here, not many people have friends that play Fallout 76. So it's a bit of a disaster in my opinion. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think, again, we're going to be getting a Fallout 4 remastered in 2023 or in 2022. 2024 is your best bet. If not 2024, 2026 is your best bet, because I think Elder Scrolls 6 will be a 2025 thing. But if I had to put a bet on it, I would say 2024. That's if Bethesda finish all that DLC for Starfield rather, which I expect them to be completely done with. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest Fallout content and gaming content, this and that. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Do you guys think we'll be seeing a Fallout 4 remaster? Do you guys think we are? Go subscribe to my gaming channel, my IRL/vlog channels. And yeah, as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.